Has God given you an assignment and you're so worried about how you're going to carry it out? Today I'm here to tell you not to worry, because God who gave you that assignment will give you everything you need to execute the assignment. Welcome to Let Your Light So Shine. My name is Monica, and it's my joy and pleasure to bring this video to you. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'll be talking about how to carry out the assignments that God has given you. Has God given you an assignment and you're so worried about how you're going to carry it out? Today I'm here to tell you not to worry, because God who gave you that assignment will know how to take care of you and help you carry out the assignments. God is such a loving Father. He's not just a loving Father, He is the source of all goodness. He's the source of all things. He is the 𝗀𝗶𝗸𝗲 there is. Every good thing comes from Him. And so it means that God has resources. God has everything it takes to make whatever He wants come to pass. So if God gives you an assignment, He will also give you the resources. Now, some of those resources are already within you. You have to look within. If God gives you an assignment, if He gives you a task, you are the right person for that assignment. Even though you may doubt yourself along the way, just like Moses did every step of the way, you need to know that if God handpicked you, if God chose you, there is something that you're bringing to the table. There is something about you. There is something that God put in you before He put you in your mother's womb. There is something about you as an individual that you're going to bring to that assignment, that is going to help you carry out that assignment. And so when God chooses you for an assignment and He sends you out to go and do something, know that God has the resources. Know that even if it's something that you lack, for instance, like Moses kept saying, I can't speak, I'm a stutterer, I'm a stammerer. Even if it's something that you don't have the natural disposition for, God has already provided through some other people, or through some other means, or in another place, or in another time. God has already provided that thing. And there are some other things that you need to actually ask God for, to say, God, I need this. For instance, manna. The manna was not there on the road when the Israelites were going. Moses had to ask for manna. He had to ask for food specifically, and God sent manna. So there are some things that are resources you will pray for. There are some resources that are already within you. There are some resources that are in people that are already in your life. There are some resources that will come through other people that you haven't met. There are some resources you will find on the way as you carry out the assignment, as you obey God, as you implement, as you execute. There are some resources you will find along the way. So trust and believe that God who sent you on that assignment has provided everything you need for the assignment. It's either it's already there, or it is waiting for you to get to that part of the way and pick it up along the way. So that is the first thing. If God gave you an assignment, He has the resources for you to execute that assignment to the letter. The second thing you need to know is that you are not alone. Go in faith, go in trust. God doesn't give you an assignment and then leave you alone. I hope you know that. God doesn't say, yeah, God, do it, and then He's never with you. Remember that no matter what you're doing, whether you have an assignment or not, God is with you every step of the way. He has promised that He will be with you until the very end of time. So God is always with you, especially so, more so when He has given you an assignment. He knows that you're going to need Him. He knows that you're going to need His presence. He knows you will need His support. And so He's with you every step of the way. You are God's hands, you are God's feet. You are the one who is to bring God's will to pass. You and every one of us in humanity have to bring God's will to pass, because indeed we are God's hands and feet on earth. God commands, we obey, and we carry out, just according to the instruction that God has given us. And God is with you every step of the way. You are not alone as you do that assignment. Sometimes it may seem lonely. Sometimes your family may not be there for you. There may be no support whatsoever. But I'm reminding you that you have spiritual support from God. You have support from God who sent you on that assignment. God will not give you an assignment and then leave you to be by yourself. God will not give you something that is too heavy for you to carry, especially if it is something that is emotionally difficult. There are some assignments that you feel like you are passing through hell as you're doing them. But this assignment is something that God needs you to do at that point in time. It's something that God wants for the world to experience through you at that point in time. But it may be like pulling teeth for you. It may be very difficult. It may be very tasking. It may be taking a toll on your mental health. But you will come out better. You will come out better because God does not let you go through some difficulties without bringing you out better. So even if you are alone, even if you don't have support, even if you do not have anybody empathizing with you, you don't have a sounding board, you don't have someone to talk to, you don't have someone to encourage you, God is encouraging you. He is supporting you. He is with you. He has given you the tenacity to see this thing to the end. He has given you all that it takes, even the emotional support that you are yearning for, the emotional support that you so need. God has given you. And more so, we here at Let Your Light So Shine are supporting you. We're encouraging you. We are telling you that the world needs to hear you. The world needs to see you. The world needs you to implement what God has asked you to implement. And we are telling you to keeping on. Keep up the good job. We are inspiring you, we are motivating you, we are supporting you, and we are praying for you. God will not give you something that is too heavy for you to carry. You have us here as your brothers and sisters in Christ, and we are saying a prayer for you. The third thing I want to tell you as you carry out this assignment that God has given you is that you can always call on God to give you strength when your strength starts to fail. As human beings, as we go along the way, sometimes it gets tougher. Sometimes we get exhausted. Sometimes we are depleted in more ways than one. Call on God when you are in such a situation. Remember, it is not a one-time thing. God does not just tell you to go and do something, leave you alone, and never call you up or never speak to you. You can always check in with headquarters. You can always call on Him. You can always say a prayer. You know, one thing I love about God is that you can pray anywhere, at any time. No matter what you're wearing, it doesn't matter. There is no ceremony or occasion to it. And it just gives me this great joy that I can call on God anywhere. I can call on Him in any language. I can call on Him even when I'm in turmoil. I do not have to smile. I can be angry. I can be furious. I can be upset. I can be very pissed off and say, God, I'm not happy. I don't have to hide my emotions with God. And it's so freeing. It is so freeing. It's so liberating. You can't start to imagine how freeing it is for me. Because there are some people that before you talk to them, you have to dress appropriately, adjust your collar, check your hair, make sure your voice is clear, make sure you have a speech written that you're going to pick out from time to time. All that ceremony. For what? For what? But with God, there is no ceremony. There is no occasion. You don't need to throw a party. You don't need to go there with a gift. He is here with you 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, round the clock. So you can call on Him at every point in time. When that assignment becomes heavier than you imagined, when challenges pop up, because they will pop up. Obstacles and challenges, they are always part of every success story. When those challenges pop up, you can always call on God. You can always pray and say, Lord, I need help. Lord, I need your support. Lord, I need resources. Lord, I need a friend. I need somebody to talk to. You can always do that. And God will answer you straight away. As long as you're walking in His path. As long as He sent you on the assignment and you are obeying Him and you are living a life that honors Him, He will answer. He will answer. He says, call on me and I will answer. All you need to do is call. All you need to do is ask. Yes, he is there with you. So if it gets tough along the way, you are not forgotten. God did not give you the assignment and then ignore you or forget about you. No. He has his eyes on you round the clock. Every moment, every second, God is watching over you. Even as you're carrying out the assignments, even as the assignment is getting tougher, God is still with you every step of the way. So if it gets tough, if you need help, call on God and he'll be there in a hurry. The fourth and final tip I have for you on how to carry out your God-given assignment, no matter how difficult it gets, is to know that you're going to come out successful. The Bible tells us that in the end, we win. As long as you have God in the mix, as long as it's God who sent you on the assignment, as long as you're obeying God and you're serving him in truth and in spirit, you are going to win. You will come out of all this victoriously. You will be a winner. You will be a champion at the end of it all. And you need to believe that. So when those obstacles come, when those challenges come, when those problems come, remember that it's not the end. It is not the end until you win. When you win, then it may be the end. But for now, as it gets tough, as it seems like it's tightening up and it's becoming stiffer and harder, it's not over. It's not over until you are victorious. It's not over until you get your crown of glory. It's not over until you win that laurel. You get that trophy. So keep keeping on, knowing that this is not the end. Knowing that you have to come out victoriously. Knowing that victory is the end of this assignment. This assignment must end in victory. This assignment must end in joy. This assignment must come accomplished. It must be fulfilled. Because our God is a God of perfection. So he's going to bring it to a perfect end. He's going to bring this task, this obedience that you have carried out. It's not just an assignment, it is a work of obedience. It's an assignment that shows your obedience. It is a proof of your obedience. So trust and believe that you're going to come out victorious, you are going to win, and God who gave you the assignment will never leave you. He will never sleep nor slumber, and you will never be overlooked or forgotten as you carry out the assignment. If this video has blessed you, please drop a comment below. Also, if you enjoyed watching this video and you would like to see more videos that inspire you in a Christian way to become a better person, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if it has blessed you. Also, do not forget to share this video with family, friends, and everyone who is carrying out their God-ordained assignments. Thank you very much for being with me on this video. Thank you for giving me your time. I hope I made this worth your while. Wherever you are, whatever you do, let your light so shine. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much.